Hi, Tom. Hi, Michael. I'm Gabriele from Italy. My question for Vortex is about the blending of visual effects and acting. So, which visual reference you had, Tom, to play this scene with Kristen, since there is a lot of CGI here? How did you, Tom, manage to play this scene? You guys are the first podcast I ever followed, so thanks for that, and thanks for Smallville. You guys rock.
Oh, thanks, Gabrielle. I appreciate it. Thanks for listening and watching.
There were a lot of the visual effects were happening behind us. The crawling into the truck and all that was practical. That was wire work. And I just remember, and I had a really great stunt guy at the time and great coordinators giving me tips about because sometimes what you think you're doing doesn't look right. And you get a really good stunt coordinator, stunt double to be like, hey, I know you think you're doing this, but if you do this, it sells it better. And I just think there was a lot of showing the effort, feeling the truck in my hands and not just trying to float on this wire and just, you know what I mean? Like really trying to feel the pressure of the vacuum that would be around us.
You really
I do remember that being
you
like
did sell that, and that's hard. And I wasn't even thinking about that, but green screen and all that stuff is very difficult. And you have to trust all the people around you hopefully they're going to make you look the best you can look, because it's up to them. You don't know how you look. You're like, and keep you safe at the same time. Mm-hmm.
Because you're not in a safe scenario when you're on wires and there's trucks and there's wind and a lot can go wrong. So it's like, okay, you're going to keep me safe. And okay, all right, it's a trust situation. Yeah.
Did you ever get frustrated when you were up there on the harness and be like, all right, guys, that's it. Come on. Like losing your cool because it was painful?
I mean, I don't think I lost my cool. Again, Chris Sayre, who was my stunt double for many years at the beginning, he did a lot of things for me before I ever had to go up. And a lot of times he took a lot of shit for it because they thought he was holding things up or speaking up too much, but he was kind of making it safe and making it better. So he would go through things before I would ever get there so that when I was there, I didn't have to be there so long.
Yeah.
It would be more efficient. And in the end, everything was better, but nobody ever takes back how they yelled at him.
Yeah.
No one says, hey, I'm sorry about that. You were right. He never got any credit.
That's what I do notice, Tom. I do notice that I've seen this. If you're a star of a show or one of the stars of a show, there's a completely different tone directed to you than anyone else.
Yeah.
There's if you're an extra, many a time it's like, move over there. I told you to come in after that. It's very belittling, I believe. And they don't appreciate background like they should. Background really can be magnificent and make something like the hospital scene. I mean, it's just, they take a lot of crap background, and it's got to be tough. And even crew members, they take a lot of crap. If you're not, you hear it all the time, you're out of focus. It's just, it's pressure. Remember watching Marcus, and it's such a tight frame, and it's like a long lens, and it's hard to focus on him. And he's like, and you could see him like, he's so like, oh, I got to get this right. It's really stressful for those guys.
Yeah. A lot of it is a lot of it, unfortunately, and this is in a lot of situations in life, you only respect the people who can fire you, and everybody who you can fire, you tend to not respect so much, and that's not fair.
Yeah.